And I just want to read some of the pieces, just a quick highlight through the book of Galatians to give you the tenor. See, Paul has said, there are those that are lying to you. You need to stop listening to them. Take what I've told you. It's God's word. It's true. When he writes the book of Galatians, here, Galatians 1, 6 through 9, I'm amazed that you are so quickly deserting him who called you by the grace of Christ for a different gospel, which is really not another gospel. Only there are some who are disturbing you, and they want to distort the gospel of Christ. But even if we or an angel from heaven should preach to you a gospel contrary to what we have preached to you, that person should be accursed, should be damned. As we have said before, so I say again, if any man is preaching to you a gospel contrary to what you have received, he is to be accursed. He's literally saying, damn those liars. I don't think you're supposed to talk like that. You do when you care. And when the people that are being lied to are being led astray, and souls are in the balance, and eternity is at stake. He says in verse 4 of chapter 2, it was because of the false brethren, the false brothers who secretly were brought in. They sneaked in to spy out. Friends, you have people around you in your lives right now that are pouring poison into your ears. You have people around you that are drawing you away. I speak to you as Paul spoke to the Galatians. It's true. Galatians 2, 11 through 13. But when Peter came to Antioch, I opposed him to his face because he stood condemned. For prior to the coming of certain men from James, he used to eat with the Gentiles. But when they came, he began to withdraw and hold himself aloof, fearing the party of the circumcision. The rest of the Jews joined him in hypocrisy, with the result that even Barnabas was carried away by their hypocrisy. Friends, some of you think that you're too learned to be deceived. Some of you think that you're too solid. This couldn't possibly happen to you. And I say to you, as Paul says to the Galatians, no, you don't understand. Even Peter began to buckle. Barnabas, my boy Barney, buckled. Because you don't understand how cunning they are. He says in verse 1 of chapter 3, you foolish Galatians, who has bewitched you? Bewitched, that word means who's tickled your fancy? Who's fascinated you? Who has been able to pull you away like a shiny fish lure grabs the trout? He's speaking to those that he had poured into, that have now began to listen to the liars. Galatians 4, 15 through 20. Where then is that sense of blessing that you had? This is where Paul gets personal. Where's that sense of blessing you had? For I bear you witness that if possible, you would have plucked out your eyes and given them to me. You used to love me that much. So have I become your enemy by telling you the truth? They eagerly seek you. Oh, they seek you. Not commendably, not for good reason, but they wish to shut you out so that you will seek them. My children, with whom I am again in labor until Christ is formed in you. It's like we're going through delivery pain again because you're being pulled away. He said, but I could wish to be present with you now and to change my tone, for I'm so perplexed about you. He said, I wish I could be there. I wish I didn't have to write this. I don't know what to do with you. I've told you the truth. I've shown you the truth. We've bled together. I bled for you. You saw it. You know it. I've shown you only the truth. I've lived the truth. And yet these liars come, and you're so quickly turned by them. Oh, this poison that could overtake the passion. I'm going to show you another image. Take a look at this cute guy. This cute guy is a false brother. That's a poisonous dart frog, and he will kill you. And he's only about an inch long. Cute, isn't he? There are too many things that you and I assume are safe and cute and play with that'll kill you. False brothers will kill you. some men will lead to your eternal disaster.